on February 8th through the 12th, we have Michele Byrne. Michele is a fabulously creative painter, known for her palette knife work and very expressive energy in her paintings. But I'll let Michele tell you more about what she's doing, and well, take it away, Michele.
Okay. Well, I've not yet been to Boca, so I'm really disappointed. I was supposed to be going on February 6th, then flying from Santa Fe to Mexico, and I was so excited. So I'm disappointed, but I will be back next March. I believe I'm scheduled to be painting there on location, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm going to be teaching next month, and this will probably be the first time I am a plein air painter, but I'll be painting from images that Bob's going to send me. So I've never painted paintings where places I haven't been. So it'll be a challenge for me as well as my students. But my work is all about storytelling. So what I teach is how to create a little value study and create a story with my figures through composition and through the figures. And so that's part of the very beginning of the class. We'll be doing these little thumbnails and creating a story, a very small story on a 4x6-inch index card. And then I go into how to make the colors and the composition all kind of harmonious and zoom you into a focal point. And I also teach palette knife techniques, and my paintings are pretty impressionistic and bold and colorful. And I'll teach you like how to hold the knife, what angles, how light of a touch, and that all has a major difference on the technique of the work. But so it's basically designing your painting, telling a story, and how to hold the knife and create a scene. So I'm going to share my screen and show you just this little PowerPoint presentation that I did. I just finished the class yesterday, so I had all these PowerPoint things ready. This is very short. So first of all, I teach you how to make your story with a value study and a thrust map on this little 4x6 index card. And I keep them very small so you can't spend all day doing your drawing. It's more about getting it down, making your plan, and then starting the painting. So I tried to find some paintings of beach scenes and water scenes since I have not been to Boca, but I have painted in Key West the last 8 years, and, you know, the East Coast and lots of beach scenes. So I'm just showing you some of this. And this is Harbor Glow, and that was from this image where I wanted you to look at the glow in the water. So I talk a lot about how I also teach perspective and how that works into a beach scene. I also teach it in city scenes, but I won't be teaching that for this class. And now I'm just showing you a few of my palette knife paintings. This was one 16x20 plein air that I did in Door County maybe 2 years ago. And the focus is on that man walking towards you, and that's created by a lot of the knife work and the colors and the composition. And here's a very bright one I did in Key West. When I go to Key West, my palette just gets really kind of crazily colorful. And that was a beach scene. That was a large studio scene. And I also teach just lots of ways to hold your knife to create different things, like those thin poles on the boats and the wires. They can all be done very easily with a knife as long as you have thick paint. So that was a plein air. I also teach how the figures can just be big dark blobs, but they're going to read like figures if they're the correct size, the correct shape, and the correct color. So that is a big part of my my teaching, is to create believable shapes of figures. So mostly I think in my classes, I have a lot of fun. I was really resistant to teaching online. I've only done 2 so far, but each one gets better and more fun. And we create this bond with these 10 or 12 people that I have in my class, and it's been really fun. And I've developed this technique of my thoughts come out of my mouth. So as I'm demoing, I'm just saying everything I'm thinking, no matter how crazy or bizarre it is about what these people might be talking about or thinking or what their body language shows. So it's a really fun class, and I hope some of you can join me. So thank you.
Just wonderful.
Thank you.
So, and again, Michelle's workshop is February 8th through 12th.